Well. Good morning again. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:12. Yeah, I was up at 1 o'clock, so I'm a little bit, I've got beer. What? What'd you say, hamster? Beer. B-E-E-R. But I should have stocked up on a few more for Suzanne Venker. Okay. Now, first thing we got to know, guys, I absolutely agree with Suzanne Venker on traditional sort of interaction, men and women, traditional family. I don't know if she's conservative or Republican or whatever. I don't know that. But I assume that's the case. Because she's talking about things that are like, okay, traditional family, children, marriage, all of these great things. So I don't disagree with her. I don't dislike her at all. I actually invited her on the channel once. Well, how's that going to happen? Because I'm evil or something. Let's see. She's got 12.8 subscribe. Well, I'm just a little ahead of you, Susan. But she's really into relationships, marriage, that kind of thing. And all praise. No question about that. I mean, she does a really good job. I mean, she's got some great ideas and everything, except for the marriage thing. She's a little off. Well, you need to get married. Why? Suzy? So let's listen to her latest video, which is why delaying marriage to find oneself is a dumb idea for women. Oh, you misogynist bastard. Yeah, I know. Misogyny, the new definition is you give advice to women. You, misogyny, can you stop? I know. I guess we should check and see if we're there. Did Susan whack me again? Let's see. Dangerous flirtation. I thought that was a pretty good name. But what do I know? Yeah, Susan Venker. There she is. Okay. So let's walk through this. Yeah. Misogyny. Yep, I'm there. Hello, guys. Hello, Carl. With a K. How are you, buddy? What's up? Yeah, Janice Fiamengo, Professor Fiamengo from Canada. She's on point. She knows what's up. But I mean, Suzanne is good. She's pretty good. So let's walk through this video. And again, no hatred here. I'm just saying I have a little bit of a disagreement. But she has nice lip gloss. I don't know where does she get that?
So I came across this fabulous article the other day entitled "How None of Us Are Really Adults Until We Turn 36." I'm going to read a few passages for you. This is written by an Andrew Fuller, who's an Australian clinical psychologist and family.
Yeah, here's the thing, Susan. Men hit their stride around 35. We've got the career, we've got the resources, we've got the money, we got all this other stuff. Women hit their peak at about 16. Then it's downhill from there. So by the time a man gets to be 36, we're going, man. That's like starting point for us. However, that's the finish line for most women. Now, I don't hate women. I want to help. I know it's magnanimous of me. I can feel that. I'm trying to warn women. They won't listen to me anyway. I'm still going to say it. You got to get your crap together. About 10 years before that, maybe something else. Well, I'm just not ready. Okay. Just be aware of the consequences here. You want to start having kids at 36, it's going to be a big freaking problem. And frankly, ladies, listen up. If a man wants to have children, that's the only reason to get married. That's it. And if you're attracted to a dude who is also 36, say you're the same age, he can pull you 10 years earlier. That's what I'm saying. Well, where have all the good men gone? I want to get married and have some children. Why? It's going to be a big pain in the ass because you're 36. Okay, sorry. Go on, Susan. Suzanne, excuse me.
Family therapist.
Suzy Q.
He writes, my book, he has a new book out, I guess. Your Best Life at Any Age distills 500,000 people's life experiences into a roadmap of human life.
Oh.
What became clear during all my interviews was that different stages of life ask different things of us.
I mean, who doesn't know this, Suzanne? Who of you in the audience listening right now, do you think you're the same person today that you were when you were 19 or 15 or 24? Everyone who's ever lived understands that as you mature and get some more experience in life and whatever, you look for different things. This is why the whole mother thing, the advice, the single mother thing, the advice to the sons, well, you just need to be nice, little Junior. You just send her flowers and just be nice and yeah. Because mom is about 10 or 15 or even 20 years out of the dating area. Because they've changed. Their wants, their needs, their desires are different. They're not 16, they're 38 or 36 or whatever the hell this is. And of course, what are they looking for in a man when they're 36? Something different than when they were 16. Everybody knows this. So this guy made money on this book. I'm surprised.
Living a great life requires adaptability. Resilience is the improvisational art of integrating whatever life throws your way.
Yeah.
One of the challenges presented to us, though less generally acknowledged, is our own development.
Yeah.
We are substantially different people at different stages of our lives.
Again, do people pay money to get this? No shit. Sorry, Suzanne, go on. Go ahead. Yeah.
And he starts off by talking about people in their 20s and then their 30s until he gets to the age of 36.
Right.
And when he refers to the 20s, he says, quote, finding meaning and purpose in your 20s is as precarious as holding a live salmon while standing on a rock in a river.
Well, as long as the bear isn't trying to eat me, I think we're good. I can do that.
So the reason this caught my eye is because the status quo is to believe that young people should, quote unquote, find themselves before getting married.
You see, Suzanne, however, that means different things to different human beings, specifically males and females. See, men have options, right? Men have the option to work, or we have the option to work, or the third option, we have the option to work. Women, on the other hand, they get a kind of a free pass for several years, or they could. Not saying every woman, obviously, but some women get a free pass. Oh, what about my career? Well, I'm going to start my career when I'm 26 after I've ridden on a bunch of, pogo sticks. Go on.
This is especially true for women.
Right.
I remember this being a thing even in the 1980s when I was in college, but it's even more.
Suzy, we're the same age. I was there. I know how you girls acted back then, and it was not anywhere near, at least what we know about the girls today. Go on.
More entrenched in society today.
Uh-huh.
The truth, though, is exactly as this Andrew Fuller describes. We really are substantially different people at different stages of our lives, and it's our adaptability that will determine how successful we are.
Again, Suzanne. No shit. Wow. Again, can I send you money for giving me this obvious knowledge here.
So this idea that we're supposed to find ourselves first and then get married and incorporate this new self we've supposedly created, which is 100% going to change anyway, makes no sense.
Yeah. Again, it's different. You should know this. You understand the differences between men and women, right? Men have these options. Women have infinity. They can do whatever they want. That's fine. That's good, right? The problem is most women these days, they want to ride as many pogo sticks as possible. And then when they get to 36, it's like, and now I want to have babies. I'm ready. It's like the guys your age, there's no point. Why would I get married? I don't want to have children. So why would I marry you? Well, because I will give you emotional love, and who gives a fuck about that? If I want children, and a lot of men do, some men don't, but if you do, the 36-year-old dude is going to go for the 24-year-old female. Oh, that's so creepy. Is it? Why is it older than them? Do we have any ideas? Resources. What did you say?
If Andrew Fuller is right that age 36 is when we take our first real steps into adulthood, which is
women do, not men. Men have been adults since 21 or even 18. We have to work. We have to grow the fuck up right away. Because most of the time, unless you're a trust fund baby, you got nothing. And there's no man who will be attractive to a female unless he has a job, a house, a car, looks good, and all that stuff. Women, they could fucking be on the street and there's going to be some dude. Hey, how you doing? Women are never homeless. You know why? There's always men. Oops.
he writes here. That was the conclusion of this studying that he did.
Yeah.
Then we have to rethink this entire idea about finding oneself before getting married.
Again, Suzanne, I hate to keep repeating. It means different things to men and women. Different things. Now, you could look at Aaron Clary. He's going to ride around this country on his motorcycle for a couple of years or whatever. Okay, but you got to have money. You got to have resources to do that. It doesn't fall out of the sky. Well, I'm just going to park my bike out here and God's going to fill up the gas tank. Doesn't work that way. For women, however, it does. There's always going to be a dude that will be willing to support her as she finds herself. Always. Unless she's, I don't know, a mutant or something. Always going to be a dude. Oh, yeah, you can stay at my place and whatever. And doesn't work that way for men, however. Men have to grow up. Oh, well, women are mature at 15. Yeah, they stay at the age of 15 until they're 36. Because they have boobs and a vagina.
I think it's great for everyone to take a few years for themselves after college. If you go to
No.
college, I shouldn't assume you go to college. That's fine if you don't. Doing life the way you want to do it.
Suzanne, that is the problem. And you're saying it's a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. As I said before, if women wanted to go out and travel the world and whatever, and not jump on every pogo stick they came across, no one would complain. Go to England, go to Germany, go to Russia, learn the stuff and whatever. That's not what happens. Suzanne, you know that. You know what it means when a woman says, I want to find myself, means exactly what I just said. Yeah, I should have gotten some more beer. Let's go to the chat. Mohamed, hello from Egypt. How are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we have to talk about the Muslim tradition with respect to women. We mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. Let's work through that. Fabian Farina, hello. Big Tal values. Carl with a K. No way I'd like to be a young man today. Oh, I fucking hear that. Son of a bitch. What else do we have here? Yeah, Susan's good, though. Like I said, she's got traditional values, but again, you can hear the feminism creeping in. Well, it's perfectly fine for a woman to go out and find herself. Suzanne, Suzy Q. Do you know what you were speaking of today? Not when we were kids. Not back in 1980 or 82 when I graduated high school or you. This is a whole different friggin' ballgame. Finding oneself, selves, means riding as many dicks as you can to today's woman. Not all, obviously, but that's typically what it means. That's unacceptable. No, I don't want that. Well, what do you know, hamster? You're 58 years old or whatever. You're 148 years old. I don't do this shit for me. Frankly, I do it for these young guys because you young guys don't know yet. You're still thinking the bullshit that your mama told you. Women are just pure and this and that. It's not the case. That's not what's going on here. What's going on is women want a free pass to bang as many freaking dudes as they want to with no consequence. And then when they get to 36, well, it's time to get married, have some kids. And then the men are saying, well, I don't want kids, so I'm not getting married. What? You evil, misogynist bastard. If we have to use the right term, it's misogamy. Hatred of marriage. Go ahead.
But you have to be careful that doesn't drag on.
Uh-huh.
What society would have you to do.
Yeah, how many years would be the appropriate finding herself? Susan. I would say 0. You get your shit together. You're so freaking smart when you're 15. Why haven't you been able to figure this out? Oh, no. It's men are just stupid. Women mature. Really? So you've got this knowledge and you still go out and ride every freaking cock you can find? Something does not make sense here. Am I wrong?
What have you do? Just not even think about it or worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only can it be difficult to combine one's life down the road with a life you've already created for yourself, which is
not only can it be difficult to settle down with one Betamon, and compare that to the life that you had. I think I've had enough. Again, guys, I love Suzanne. She's great, but there's still some feminism going on here. Okay, I need to go get some more beer. I will see